Hello and welcome everyone to another episode on trying to solve the researcher's first murder. And today is kind of a special video because I want to break the series I'm currently doing with the picture postcard sites for this beautiful puzzle. And I want to give you kind of a beginner's guide to what can you do at the beginning of this puzzle. So hi, my name is Mo, and if you just joined in, this channel is dedicated to solving the researcher's first murder, written by John Finnemore, and I'm gonna give you some tips and hints on what is probably best to start with for this puzzle, for this murder mystery book. Is it a book? No, it kind of is a book because it has 100 pages, but yeah. If you want to know what's in the box and what this whole murder mystery is about, just check the other videos in the playlist. I'm gonna link them up here. Let's take a step back, and I'm just gonna give you a quick tour around Cain's Jawbone, because that is kind of the original murder mystery that this second murder mystery is based on, because it also features 100 pages. It also features a lot of very weird crossword clues and hints and references, which is kind of the same, but this time it feels way more complicated. When I solved Cain's Jawbone, I first started to read all the pages and mark everything that seems relevant or is kind of interesting or gives you the feeling of, oh, this is a bit odd and I may come back to that later. But the very first thing that you should be doing, I didn't do it, but others did, and I think I can recommend it by being in a discussion with them, and they had kind of a better structure with it. Number the cards as they were in the box. I'm not sure if there is kind of a list on which card should be which number, but if you're going through the Reddit and kind of getting your tips there, then maybe they will refer to a certain number to a specific card without naming the card. And especially for the text sites, it's kind of complicated to get to each card individually. So just number the cards, if you haven't already, from 1 to 100 as they were in the box, in the original order. So you've numbered your cards, you've read all the pages once. That's a great start. And you will be confused, definitely, because the text wants you to be confused. So the next step I did, and I can really recommend, is kind of go through everything that you were marking and find the reference to it. Sometimes it might be something like a clear reference to a place or literature or a person. Sometimes it's another piece of information like a name or a special object that you kind of need to get to know in order to make it easier to read, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes the text will describe as it is in a crossword clue, and you kind of need to find the solution to replace it and to have a better read of the text. By doing so, you're going to read every page a couple of times, and this will kind of form a first understanding of the story. Of course, you've read the description, the introduction, so you know the basic plot or what you're gonna need. So you kind of get the feeling for, okay, I need to get different chapters because each murder kind of will form a chapter. So that is a very important information you need. And I don't think that you should just do the text side. So let's take a look at the picture postcard side. Because the picture postcards will form the final address or the final murder that you need to solve. And I've done a lot of these sets, so if you need help or any kind of starting point or tips or clues, just check the playlist once again and you'll find all the information there. And I need to complete all the sets, so a couple of videos still to be done, but no worries, they will come. Always keep in mind what you need to find. You've done a lot of reading now. Just let's focus on the picture postcard side. It's quite easy to sort the picture postcards into a set where they belong. And it is very important to say these sets won't form a chapter of the story. So the plot is kind of fragmented throughout all the picture postcard set, so the text sides of these cards. But for solving the picture postcard side, you just need to sort them into the specific set. And it is very different what you need to do for each set. And sometimes it's very deep, sometimes it's quite easy. For example, the map set, which I still need to cover, is quite easy because it doesn't feature that much depth, but it is a very puzzly affair. For other sets, like the maze set, and that is a very important set as I learned, you need a strong will to Google Lens each and every image and to find the correct solution. But there's help in the Reddit or in another video from me. And you can also use the lines to kind of fit them together. And there's another help, but I won't spoil that. You need to find out that for yourself or just watch the video. And that's kind of it. Because we were talking about the beginning of the murder mystery puzzle and what you need to do at the start, I think that is the best starting point that I could give. And then you just need to dig into it. Because you will have to reread each and every page. I was just digitalizing all the cards because I don't want to buy the digital version as well. And kind of doing markups and stuff like that. Getting notes together, comments on everything. Because I like my cards plain and clean. And I will use another tool, but maybe I can do a video on which tools I use in the next couple of days or weeks. If you want, just let me know in the comments. Also, can you recommend a starting point or kind of give tips to beginners to this puzzle? Because I got the video idea from Reddit where a lot of people were asking for advice at the beginning. So if you have any advice, share it with the others, and probably 1 or 2 or 3 or even more people can profit from it. Last but not least, I can tell that I made some progress on the text sites eventually, and I'm gonna share the text sites soon. I'm also planning on a longer video, kind of doing a researcher's first murder vlog. If you're interested to see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I see a lot of growth, that is great. We're still nowhere near the 100 subscribers, but I love the videos and love your support. So let's stay in touch via the videos on YouTube. Follow this channel. See you in the next video. Bye.